Hey there, Steve at Foxcan Farms, back with another personal health update. I'm sort of thinking this is going to be the last one, which I'm pretty happy about. But before I get into that, I guess just say, got my Sunday hat on. It's a beautiful day here today in Minnesota. It's 70. In fact, it's getting just a little warm for me, but it's still a nice day out. We're going to grill some burgers and stuff. But before I get into the health update, I wanted to say thank you to all of you for all your support and prayers. It's been such a blessing. And as I was going through all of what I'm about to tell you in just a few minutes here, I would know that I was praying for all those that were praying for me. So if you saw my prior health updates, you saw that I had some tick-borne disease issues last fall that really wiped me out. And then there was an incidental find. And ultimately it was determined that I had a cancer tumor in the lining of my stomach. In early March, first week of March, I had that tumor removed. That tumor was about 3 centimeters, so that's about an inch, I suppose. And it started out as an endoscopic procedure, and it ended up being they had to add laparoscopic because the tumor had gone through all the layers of my stomach, and so the surgeon said it was kind of like cellophane. So they had to go laparoscopic as well at the same time, and then when they take that they cut it out, and then there's a circle there. You do some simple math, squish it, and I guess it's about maybe 2 inches the line that gets sewn up. So in the end, the surgery went well, and it's been a bit of a challenge. The recovery was a challenge, and first it starts out. Of course, there had 5 incisions, and there's some discomfort that goes with all of that, and the healing process there. But it starts out on a clear liquid diet, and then a liquid diet, and through that, I lost about 15 pounds. And my wife, just super supportive. I really wouldn't have made it through this without her. She's just such a blessing to me and our family. But I will say, when I mentioned that I lost 15 pounds, I wasn't sure how to take this because she was very supportive, and she said she had the utmost confidence that I was going to gain that back. I wasn't sure how to take that. I appreciated her confidence in my ability to gain weight. Yeah. So anyway, once you get through this clear liquid diet, and then you start go through this regimen where you start phasing in soft foods, and you do it for like 3 days. And if there's a problem, then you stop for 3 days. Then I had to stop for 3 days, and then reintroduce that same food in 3 days. If there's no problem, then I got to try another thing. And once again, my wife pointed out to me that it's sort of like, introducing, a baby to foods. So, yeah. I didn't know if she was saying I'm a big baby or what she was getting at there, but yes, if you know me, I'm joking, but about that. But well, anyway, it went reasonably well. I was off work for 2 weeks, and then the first week back was kind of tough. I worked about a half a week, I guess you would say, in terms of hours. It's just kind of a challenge, and everybody's body deals differently with the sutures. And I had a couple of my incisions that were a bit of a challenge. In fact, I've sprung a leak now, 6 leaks now at this point on one of the incisions. In fact, just last Sunday, I sprung another leak. But the good news is it's just the way my body's dealing with the sutures, and everybody's body's a little different. The surgeon said there hasn't been any infections, so that's the good news, and no need to reopen the incision up and do whatever they need to do to fix it. So I saw an oncologist last week, and short and sweet of that is that I got some notes here I need to look at. So pathology report, from my perspective, is about as positive as I can get. Very slow growth rate in the cancer cells, so they take that tumor and they take a look at it and analyze it. There were no satellite cells, so it wasn't branching out. No necrosis, that's where the cells, the cancer cells in the middle actually die because it's not getting any blood flow. That means it's been there in a while and it's not getting blood flow and gotten too big. Less than 5% chance it's going to return. So no need for chemicals, that's the good news. Kind of got to get through some discomfort here, still going on. But, you know, in light of that, I'm actually a little confused on the next steps, because what I have to do is a CT scan every 3 months for the first year. And then through year 5, 2 CT scans, so every 6 months. And then after that, annually. So I'm not sure I quite understand all those scans, given the fact that it's less than 5%. So you know, those of you that know me, it wouldn't be a surprise if at some point I say, okay, I think I'm done with this. Maybe next year, back it down to 6 months or something. I don't know. We'll see. As long as there's no law or something where they come after me, I guess, huh? But anyway, once again, thank you to everybody. It's been a challenge. Appreciate the support and prayers. I'm back on the street looking for work again. So my contract ended. They hired somebody. So it's just sort of the nature of my business. Appreciate any prayers for that. And probably gonna do some cleaning in the garage, and maybe reorganizing. And by the way, I don't know if any of you have this issue, but I know I do, which is I have this uncanny ability to like save something for years. I mean years. And then go through one of these organizing, cleaning scenarios and throw it out, and rest assured within 1 to 2 weeks I need that item that I threw out. But so yeah, I suppose that's going to happen. But other than that, hope you're having a great time, and I hope to get some more videos out here. And as things settle down a little bit, and get some of those tie rod covers out. Also going to list those with the ball joint, so complete unit. Get that out there, and other than that, make it happen.